Today we're going to be working on a GE profile. The problem that we're having with this refrigerator is that it's making a loud noise coming from the refrigerator. The model number is on the display. Welcome to DIY Repair Now. Read all the warnings, and during this video you will see one or more of these icons to help you do this repair safe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start by letting you hear the noise that it's making, because it's a little confusing because it's two fan motors. It's one fan motor who controls the air that blows around the refrigerator side, and it's another fan motor that comes with a damper that is the one throws the cold air to the bottom drawer, which is like a chiller drawer for vegetables or meat and things like that. So as you can hear on the video, that is the noise that it's making. But you have to verify if it's coming from the refrigerator evaporator fan motor or the bottom drawer on refrigerator damper and fan assembly. Normally when it's the refrigerator evaporator fan, it just stops and it doesn't blow anymore, but it could be a possibility that it will make that rattling sound. So you would have to remove the drawers, take it apart, and physically see where the noise is coming from, which of the fans it's coming from. As you see, this drawer, it has a female to male disassembly, and that's how you remove it. Now you remove this piece of glass with the frame. This is the frame who holds the drawers. Now we're gonna need the drill with a quarter bit, 1/4 bit, or a screwdriver, 1/4. Gotta be careful with this piece of the panel because it has the digital touchpad, and that's the harness that connects the touchpad for the display. Just put it away, and this piece just will come right out. Now in this case, we are going to go ahead and remove this piece of the frame to be able to access to the back panel where the fan motors are. As you see, you remove fillet screws, and that male to female hook is the one who secures the back, and the front is secured by the back is secured by that male to female, and the front is secured by that screw as I show you on the video. Now we're gonna go ahead and start removing the front. Sorry about that with the camera. And remove all 6 screws that holds the evaporator cover. Now this piece is the cover for the evaporator fan motor housing. You have to put some weight on the that piece. Put your finger right there, put some pressure on it, and it will release the tab, and it will come right out, as you see on the picture on the video. That is the harness for the evaporator fan motor, which we believe that's not the problem on this case. It's another screw right there by the harness. we remove the evaporator cover. And when we remove the evaporator cover, we can see another harness. That is the harness for the bottom drawer, fan motor and damper. I said fan motor and damper because it's one piece. They will not sell just the damper or the fan motor. They will sell both because they both go to attach to the same harness. And that is the piece that we are going to be replacing today. Just turn off the light because the door alarm was driving me crazy. As I was saying, guys, this is the part that we are replacing today. That is the fan motor. That one is making the noise. This is the brand new fan motor and damper. And I suggest take a picture before you remove the old one, in case you have any problem. You just go and look at the picture and put it just the way you take it out. Now I'm reading here a label that is a piece of styrofoam that says remove the old piece of styrofoam and use the new one that comes in the box. The reason why it says that is because 90% of the time the old piece of styrofoam, when you remove it, it will crack or it will break in pieces. In this case, what I did is a piece of like a foam, glue foam, and as you see, I removed the piece and two of the little legs from the styrofoam piece break, so we will have to install the brand new piece of styrofoam. See, I removed the damper and then I removed the fan motor and it will come right out. This is the old part, and right next to it I got the brand new part. Now we put the old part away to not get confused, and we're gonna go ahead and start doing the installation of the new part. I removed the two pieces of styrofoam that cracked from the old styrofoam part. Trying to find the right position for the new piece of styrofoam. That way we don't have any ventilation issue. Just compare the old one to the new one. It looks the same exact thing. Trying to go ahead and put the wires the same way we removed the old one. And this is why I always say take a picture. Completely forgot, so I had to go on my phone, and because I took pictures before and after, to be able to find out how the wires go and all that type of situation. When I take a look at the picture on my phone and I see how the wires go, make sure I put it the right way. Install the new piece of the styrofoam. As you see, it has a slag for the wiring. Trying to get everything right, guys, before I break anything, so just be patient. Sit all the wires where they go and try to secure them much as you can to avoid any issues in the future. Put this piece of a foam seal the way it was the glue will still work. If it doesn't work, just try to use like spray glue or silicone or anything that you can super glue anything. But for me, it was still gluing, so I just put it back where it was. You see the wiring, everything is in place. Now we're gonna go ahead and try to we're gonna go ahead and put the evaporator cover back on. Don't forget to connect the harness. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around because got my GoPro on my fork head, so it's a little complicated. As you see, try to sit it in place, and if you see, you gotta make sure none of the wires are in the way for the conduit on the damper or the air access hole. After you put the damper and everything, set the evaporator cover, make sure it sits right, nothing gets in the way. If you have to force it, I mean, that means something is not right, so take it off and make sure none of the wires are in the way of anything. And we're gonna go ahead and start installing all 6 screws that holds the evaporator cover panel. Go ahead and install the cover for the evaporator fan motor. And remember, when you put this piece, remember the back part is held by that tip that it's a male to female attachment, and you just put it there, push it back, and it will clamp in place. In the front, you just put the fillet screw, and that will be secure. Every time you see me turning off the light is because the alarm is driving me crazy. Now we're gonna go ahead and start reassemble everything. We'll start by putting the top back panel. Now we're gonna put the front top panel. Remember, on this piece, guys, it's a harness that controls the touchpad and the digital touchpad, and plug the harness the way it was, fish it in place. And that's the way it should be. See, you have to put it in place and go ahead and reinstall the 2 or 1/4. Make sure it's on. When you see the digits there, that means everything is fine. 1/4 screws. Now we're gonna put the top glass with the drawers frame, and on this part you see is it's a gap there where it's a male to female. Again, when that goes in and the male to female sits in place, that means everything is in the right way and everything is in place the right way. Now we're going to install the bottom drawer, and as I was showing you early, we have there male to female. When that sits in place, the yellow have to sit where the red is, and that will be just fine. Now we're going to go ahead and install the 2 drawers. And at this point, we're pretty much done. What you do is you press the 2 light switches on the top, and both of the fan motors will come on, and you will not hear that noise anymore. At this point, everything sounds great. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, if this video helped you in any way, you can show us appreciation by giving us a tip using the following options that you see on the screen. If you cannot provide with a tip, is another way to support this channel by just dropping off a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the bell to receive notifications. Thanks for watching.